Survival, 50 rounds, 100%. No roguelike. PvP, yes. No bets. And all pick. Is there random? Look at these icons. It's pretty fantastic, isn't it? I guess I just have to go for one I like the look of. Agonize. Intelligence. Tank. That's interesting. Very different. They got a base ability by the looks of it. Ooh, has the Fire Lord already been picked? This sounds like a... Oh, I might have to turn that music off, although that does sound quite nice, to be honest with you. It sounds a bit like Diablo. Strength, melee, physical damage. Gives some passive. Deals 30% of its maximum health and increases all retaliate. Wow, that's going to be OP, isn't it? Mr. Rot. That Priestess of the Moon Hunter. That's quite a unique looking model. It looks like an obsidian statue almost. Something will arrive soon from this portal. Retaliation doesn't work against magic, so quests, take them. And where do we find quests? Bonuses for completing the round. Here you can forget the spell, increases difficulty and quest. Kill 30 monsters in the arena, and that rewards 2 essence. Okay, I got 200 gold and 3 essence. This is first time playing this map. That's the one that does my health as damage. I don't know what this says. There are additional stats. Looks like there's quite a lot of additional stats. Mr. Witty, press the green. Am I even ready though? Don't I need to buy an item? I haven't even picked a spell. Do I pick spells? Yes, my essences. What are you pestering me for? Buy the greed item. Where's the greed item? There's a golden signet, which sounds like it would be greed. Bankmaster, gold stone. Increase the amount of gold you get for winning. Okay, well, then I can't pick an ability. And we got 200 gold. This item can be combined together with Essence Collector. And that costs gold. Okay, so you use the gold on that then, maybe. I have got that quest. Okay. You can unlearn. Attack. Amplify the arena for a greater reward. You've got passive stuff over there. Powerful artifacts. And DPS test on the left hand side. Oh. Does that do damage over time then? When activated, hero loses 30% of health but increases all retaliatory damage by 50% or something. So it's not an instant sort of damage. Got 300 gold, so providing I don't get destroyed. And then you get that and then combine that with the gold stone. And the gold stone is where? Wait, those are stones. Not a gold one though, apparently. Oh, I do. You're right. Of course. This is called the gold stone. I see, I see. And this one gives you a level. This weird looking Diablo style Ragnaros. Summoning, protective, or artifacts. I'll probably go anything that's protective based. So basically, any damage he does to me now is going to be amplified by 50%, I think. But I have to lose 30% of my health for that. Well, is there any way to know whether I'm undead? I don't think I took the quest from the other one. Well, I'm thinking about healing myself. And if I pick Holy Light, will I be able to heal myself? Or will it not work on my character? Okay, well I'm picking Holy Light then. Wonder what the hotkey for it is. Because it ain't T for rotten flesh. Oh god. Is it P? It's patrol though. Hmm. Oh, QWER. Well, I just used all of it right away. I didn't know it was going to use that much mana because I can't see how much mana it uses. I could be in trouble now. I might actually lose. Oh, good. More. I don't know if I should have done that. I don't know how much mana this costs. It shows up, but it doesn't, like, it's not grayed out. But it obviously does a lot of mana. I successfully completed the round? Are you sure about that? Because it didn't look that good. Must be about 125 mana at least. Maybe even 140 mana. Healing efficiency. Regeneration efficiency. See, I'll just go with something like that. Unique. 2 identical ones don't work. When taking damage, you have a 20% chance to put a blessing on the hero that increases health regeneration. Oh, that all sounds good. Okay, here we go. No, that's not right. You can't press that. Oh, I see. The Holy Light's over here. That's weird, isn't it? Big heal. Is it going to be enough, though? Probably not. I might get picked off here just before I get them, which is going to suck. But it looks like the way it's going to go. Oof. What was that, like 0.0001%? I think that was. Lucky me. I'll just take the healing effectiveness. This character's pretty trash at the moment. I don't even know. $60 gold shy now on this. I'm just going to get that as well and then use it on that. Invest in greed. It's overclocked versus Warcraft. Little PvP arena. That's quite nice. Who's got the most imbalance here? You can actually see their abilities when you click on it, I think. You just got all passives. Ooh, Medivh. The characters look cool. This looks like a proper orc warrior. It's like Grom Hellscream. In before Rifle wins the whole game. Roy versus Phylacterus. Some unique sounds to the spells. It's my time to shine versus Tyrell. Let's go. Come on, Tyrell. Your ass is grass. I'm a big boy. I'm coming for you. Make him panic a bit. But technically I think he should still win this. Oh, maybe not.
Not enough mana.
Not enough mana. Oh, I see. We're losing health quite quickly. Oh, I see. Yeah, my thing's bugged up then, is it? Because of my custom hotkeys. Looks like Fire Alarm is winning once again, but didn't pick a ranged auto hero. I've taken a whole bunch of quests, I just haven't done any. Use the spell 10 times. What is exactly this spell? Of course I'm at a disadvantage, I'm the streamer. I'm almost scared to do that. Because it cost me last time. Play it safe and just do the heal. There you go, you can do the spell as well. Use free gems. It's a lot of pressure to keep doing these quests. I think this spell is probably your base ability. That still says 4 out of 10 though, actually. So I don't know. Then I don't know that. Maybe it's heal then. It's just any spell, I guess. Okay. Playing with the exciting character. Upgrade an epic into a legendary. You can just buy these and drop them. Although people can just... I don't know. Yeah, if someone else picks mine up. I don't know, they can pick up your quests. You can just keep dropping the quests and find the ones that suit you. Like use free gems. Gems are over here, and they're truly outrageous. Use it on an item. Oh, I see. You want a good item before you even use those. This guy's hitting really hard. $120 mana. Yeah, I see it. Slap him. Where's Fawns? Is Fawns removed? Is there another talent? I don't see Fawn's armor. Fawn's aura. Yeah, I got spiked. The hero power seems cool. Will I get enough mana to heal myself in time? He's doing like 20-ish damage to himself, maybe even 30 every time he attacks me. Yeah, 26. There we we go. We've got the dream team now. I can just keep picking up the same quests. Maybe. Nah. This is it now. We're in business. It's more than one opponent. I'll take you all on. Filthy buggers. Whoosh! I'm 20 gold shy of that item. There is pillage, but I don't know, man. Got the retaliate. I guess I'll tank. I'm a big old tanky boy. Choke off. These are the reforged models we were after. I think we're losing. So you said something about right click when the quest is done, because my things have disappeared. What am I right clicking? Just pick these things up again or not? I'm not sure what the even reward was. Oh, I see. It just gave me essence, actually. Maybe. Oh. Get the feeling I'm going to kill this boss. I can do this.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Alright, calm down, Tainted. Yeah, I don't think I'm killing that. Looks like the build I've picked is useless against that type of unit. I didn't really retaliate enough damage. I even put some points into stuff that can retaliate a bit more. Because that's what the character's supposed to do, but... You got to play into what it is their strength is, right? I need some sick mana regeneration or something. What do you mean, Gavin? Yeah, I'm new to the map, that's true. I feel like that should definitely increase more retaliation damage than it currently does. It doesn't seem very good at all. It's like the mob says, okay, you go and do like 600 damage to yourself, and I'm going to do an extra 5 damage per hit to myself over 10 seconds. Which one works out better? Well, I've got those, I got that. Can't get those. I can get the dream item now. One of them. And then we can try to upgrade that, because I got a quest for upgrading. But how do I upgrade an item? Oh, you just click on it. Oh, that's simple. I got an item in my 4th spot. I thought this was a purple item. The Dryad's Blessing. I feel like I'm pretty invincible now, suddenly, now that I bought that item. I've not even done anything. Actually going a tank build was a pretty smart idea. Because I'm brand new to this map, so if I pick something that's tanky, I'm less likely to die, so I can take more time to understand it. Attack me at your peril and get wrecked. So I got a load of gold. I wanted to spend on upgrading this. You guys say it's not a purple item, but I think it is. Unless those are only the purple items. And I can't afford anything like that. So you can't upgrade the protective items, is what you're saying.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm a little bit like Ang right now, to be honest. Like, Ang is going on.
Inventory is full.
Just looking for someone that gives mana back upon taking damage. Well, this one's all about retaliatory damage. See, this I can work with. Oh, I see, mana regeneration. I don't have magic damage so much. But that is an interesting one. Ah, in retaliatory damage. Patronage of the boys. Shit. There's some pretty OP stuff for this. You lads are gonna get wrecked. Terral versus Battle Frog. Seems like you're able to cast spells quite quickly. Oh, well played. Overclocked versus Remy. Sneaking off to the corner. Well played. Jewel versus Fire Alarm. Okay, Jewel with a mirror image, I think. Oh, blimey. This is the Paladin of Jussie. He looks well angry, doesn't he? Looks like he just fucked him over by killing his son or something, and now he's out for vengeance. Hey, big old tanky boys. Let's go. I'm coming for you. Why did I not retaliate any damage back? Maybe not enough. I'm coming out, so you better get this party started. Oh, magic damage not retaliated, that's right. That's a bit BS, to be honest. He's gonna be so upset. I must have been like a millisecond off a heal or something there then. Unless that stun lasts too long. I mean, you lucked out there to be fair, but wait until the next one. I wouldn't necessarily get AMs, but what I would get is resistant to magic damage. Because AMs can just be blown up and then they can sort of ghost spells. Like a Loon's Grace. But this is says for Annie's minions. It's only 2% per level. Oh, I see. The Karaji. Maybe there's an item that can resist magic damage or something. I mean, that one looks pretty amazing. Look at the Tree of Life. It's pretty perfect, that is. That's got magic resist there, but it's another really expensive one. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, could just go that one though. But this is nice because I put so many points into healing efficiency already as well, so it stacks it up. But yeah, I should probably take this one because that's the weakest. Where I'm weakest. I just got to spend a long time getting there. Retaliatory damage is really paying off now. There we go. It's a quest to buy an... Still not 100% sure on how to upgrade an item. Like, you got this, which is weird. I think it applies it to, like, an item that you have. I don't know where the item has to be placed. But if I wanted to just, like, bump up this item, Spirits of the Forest, to its epic. I've clicked the item. Doesn't do anything. You can only upgrade item from crafting items. Oh, I see. So you buy those and then just keep clicking them or something. They're so basic though. They're not like these. Don't ready. The waiting time is way too long. I don't know what that purple circle is, but random pick noob cast that on me earlier. I need gold! Because I got the essence, but I'm got half the gold. It's too late to get pillaged now, otherwise I should have got it earlier. It's been learned to the maximum. Oh, I see. That is Fawns. It does return melee damage back. Use 10 spells. Oh, I've already done it, so I couldn't pick it up. Of course. Not even any gold. Oh, they died. That's no good. Maybe I should increase the difficulty. I'm a big old tanky boy now. That boss from earlier seems like it was too early then. A mini boss, it was a proper boss. What's the round level at the moment? Oh no. I haven't had enough time to get my super item yet. Alright, a Taurus. You see, you're dependent upon people readying up, but if people don't, you're going to be here a long time. So it kind of needs to be forced. Alright, Roy versus Terrell. It's not an insta-give. Terrell kind of looks like a Dota character. The way it's behaving, like a fed Dota character. Oh, I don't get to kill random pick now. It'd be so much easier this time. What a lucker. Fuck him up, fire alarm. Better start healing yourself. The greedy pillage. Is there much reason to be ranged in this game? Seems like a lot of the fights are so close up. It's me versus Mr. Frog with 1400 health. What can go wrong? I'm just going to kill all these summons with Retaliate. That's a little knockback ability. Well skilled. Wow, Overclock didn't die this time. At least not immediately.
Inventory is full.
Oh, it's a big old boy. This is going to be a bloody long fight. I'm going to just chill out a little bit. I feel like there's a lot of effort put into sort of like the spells and the creation of stuff. It's pretty impressive. I feel like it might get hampered a little bit though, because the frame rate seems to sort of bounce all over the place because of the spell effects potentially, which I think is always a negative. Oh, there's a round timer, is there? Oh, bugger. Oh, I'm not going to do it in time then, am I? It was a good fight. I killed the mini-boss. I did it. Oh. Well, none of this is particularly impressive. I'll just take the physical damage, I guess, because I'm a right clicker otherwise. It says I killed the boss, but I didn't get anything as far as I can tell. My golden mana is still the same. $136. I actually beat Random Pick Noob to beat that level that time. Oh, I'm one shy on the essence. Do you get to keep everything though from the item? That's why I'd be scared about using it on a legendary, in case you just get the stats but you don't get the effects, or it doesn't trigger over properly. Because the item I'm going to buy is very important for me to not die. It says it retains all of its characteristics, but I'm always suspicious. Oh, is it just... It says legendary. Oh, those aren't necessarily legendaries, even though they're orange. It's the Marauders. Alright, let's go get our boy. Buy one epic artifact. My work here is done.
Inventory is full.
What else did I pick? It's harder to see. Searing, energy. So the energy one. I don't know. Do have a bit more mana regeneration. Oh, there it is. I got as many spells as I need. Oh, spikes are looking good. Me likey the spiky. I just need a way to jumpstart the gold faster. I don't know what I'm doing with these things. Wait, there's 50 rounds, isn't there? Holy shit. Can we please ready up then? I think we're only on like round 40, 24. This is ridiculous. If not, I'm just going to cut it off at 30 rounds or something. Ooh, 5,000 gold. Still want anything that boosts the character though. As much as I want the gold. Good job, boys. This will really suck for people that aren't actually having much luck. Getting a hard time. So I don't know whether to make the levels more difficult because I get gold for finishing them. Is it worth it? I'm a big old tanky boy. That is like, that's pretty good for the PvE rounds. It's just like pure retaliatory damage. That's basically gold, that is, that item. So that's probably worth buying in itself, because it'll just make money. As well as the stupid amount of armor you get from it, which will definitely make a big difference. Remy versus Edamore. Go! Oh, fire alarm's looking scary. Maybe not. Overclock's time to shine. Revenge. He's the master of the deserts. That sword is sick. It's what a Warcraft sword, isn't it? Oh man. Well done. Oh no, I'm against Battlefrog, but this time, last time it didn't go well for him. What are you doing? I've done more damage to myself than you've done this whole time. I'll make it easier for you. It's a shame I can't farm this for experience. Well, you're here now, aren't you, Durban Poison? Take care, Norwood. Oh, well, that was a fun fight. Isley versus Tyrell. The stats on Isley's hero seem kind of crazy. It'd be funny if he gets beaten by Tyrell there. Hot diggity dog. Oh my god. Has Tyrell even played this before? No. See, I'm too stubborn because I won't go pillage now because I don't see it as valuable enough, even though we're doing 50 rounds, which definitely makes it valuable, but it's too late. Like, you have to do it early on, otherwise it feels like there's no point. Even though there is probably still a point to it. I think I can probably still get more spells because my thing is bugged up, but I haven't tried. These guys are too slow at doing damage. That's right. One more round and I've got it in the bag. I was going to say something really rude there, random pick noob, but I'm resisting. It's hard to resist. You can handle it. Alright. Well, I was going to say your mum's front and your back. Nice. Got 2 empty slots I need to use up to get the most out of my character. You can interpretate that. I meant his mum's front and back, but then again, the way I said it, maybe it is his mum's front and then his back. Not sure which order though. It's getting a little bit spiky. I'm not sure if you can notice or not. Well played. Right, where's my other thingy? Was I going to get the gold making one? It doesn't technically make gold, but it is good. People don't pick this stuff up though, do they? Like you say, these items aren't gonna be lost necessarily. This item's somewhat getting replaced by the armor. I'll just sell it. Because it's got 20 armor over the 10 armor. Oh, 10% more retaliation damage. It's my fault. Oh, round 27. Oh my god. Let's go, boys. Quick.
Inventory is full.
Ready up. You like the spiky item, do you, Lucio? I've still got to look at it from the point of view of the two characters that can really kill me, at least as it seems, are the magic casting ones. So I think the spiky one is only resistant versus physical damage. Although I guess this does have the lifesteal though, doesn't it? Which in itself... I get damage based on my armor, which is quite high actually. Oh. So this 47 takes into account the 20 from this. It's not like a plus 20, is it? So if I was to drop... I don't want to drop my most powerful item. But it's the only one that's got armor on it. Yeah, it adds it to your base. Ow, Jody. Okay. So we got this. That's the best one to buy, isn't it? Because it basically gives you an extra item slot. The Abyss Essence also increases life. So if I do use that on one of my... I mean, I don't know. Are these technically legendaries or not? I don't fucking know. They got orange text. And that's got orange text on legendary. You're all a bunch of nerds. It's only for level 5 legendary crafting items. That's what you think. So when you craft an item 5 times, level 5, I see it becomes like legendary. So it doesn't work on basically what I've got, so it'd be pointless. So then I may as well pick the other stuff. Almost. I think the only one that looks interesting is the Void. I may as well get the stat things to like legendary and then use that, I guess, because none of these are actually that good, other than like the pure gold. So I buy that and then keep pressing it. That's the stats, that's attack speed, that's mana. Is that level 5 now? I haven't put any gem sockets onto it yet, so I need to do that. It says reduces damage from other players by 5%, and then this one is resistant magic on 5%. You think damage might include magic? I need a lot of money though. I'm doing alright. Crims. Stream. I don't say any of that stuff. Tyrell with the very clever right clicks. Nicely done. Okay, looks like random's got a lot of stats as well. Yep. Fire Alarm's got the coolest looking character. Oh, that's a strong hammer of justice. Warcraft are living on an edge. It's overclocked. Here we go. It's only got 3,500 health. You can do it. See, a lot of these spell casts have got these items, sorry, that also increase their spell damage. Let's go, boys. Let's play the game. It's a well-made map. There's a lot of effort that's gone into it. I feel like it gets hindered a lot by the special effects and stuff, though, that make it, I don't know, very spiky frame rate wise, which I think impacts on the gameplay. I'd rather the special effects were super simple and the frame rate was like really smooth, but that's personal preference. I could potentially get 2 more passives, so I've been told, or even spells. I need mana regeneration or something. What about Brilliance Aura? That's pretty cool. Okay. I don't think I'm going to kill him this time either. My right clicks aren't good enough. You say most of the reforged graphics feel correct so far to yourself. However, there's a change from Frostar. Are you sure they feel correct to you? Pick up my reward for win streak and duel. Okay. I'll get right on that. Oh yeah, Mana Steel. That's right. That wouldn't be a bad idea. It's too much trash. So where's my item, supposedly, from winning the duels? And what the hell happened to the item that I had there? It just disappeared. I don't know what's going on. I need to get the gems though. That's a lot of money just for 5% in it. Magic resist. It's like 3,000 gold. Holy shit. It is not cheap. Yeah, I had an item here, didn't I? That I dropped earlier. And people weren't supposed to pick it up, but it's gone now. Mysteriously. And the PvP thing, like, over here, right? Win 3 duels in a row. Did I win 3 duels in a row? I guess so. Well, my right clicks are hitting him a lot harder than he's hurting himself from me. Oh, look at Overclock's inventory. What, if he nicked the item? Apparently you can't, though. I'm gonna just sell these basic ones now, even the ones that give you the stats. Yeah, whatever. I can't get that. I'm pretty sure I have won 3 duels in a row, though. Fuck knows. Being robbed, boys. Robbed. Might be somewhere on the ground. I don't see it. You're lying to me. I'm gonna get this gold. And I'm gonna buy those items. Where's the gem? I'll do it afterwards. I can concentrate more. I think it's gem free. Or gem 1 maybe. No. You think someone... I think someone destroyed it or something. Maybe you can attack other people's items. Because otherwise it shouldn't have really disappeared. Good game. I narrowly managed to micro that just well enough to get 510 gold. Yeah, that would be my item you destroyed. Why am I not seeing the gem now? It's like I've gone blind. Oh, there it is. Excuse me. Alright, this better work then. So you see that? 2,400 health. And 15% magic resistance. Not enough power of the abyss. Oh, I need another free abyss, I think. So we got max on this stuff yet. So armor aura. So we did that. Oh, I see. 10, 10. So I need to do the armor aura. That's not the armor aura, though. Those are in the slightly wrong spots. Yeah, I'm not going to kill this in time, maybe. I don't know. I got a minute, actually. Should be enough, maybe. It's looking sketchy. Nah, I'm not going to do it. Right, there you go. You see that says 0. We'll see what that's at soon. Holy Light doesn't heal that much, does it? Is it only 1749 healing it does? I like the idea you had earlier, though. The life drain, if there was it. Because there was that other spell that does something based on mana cast. I'll have to find it. Okay. So let's see. I do have enough for an item, you're right. Are we going to get spikes? Let's just do that. Oh, I can also get the thingamajig that turns the dragon scales. Well, that didn't work. Okay. I was going to say. So we should have the 15% here, really. This should say 15, but that's what I'm worried about. It might have only just increased the health, but it didn't actually give me the effect. And that was bloody expensive. That's 9,000 gold for 15% magic resistance. Nice. Oh wait, there's magic damage. My bad. Reducing magic damage. Magic damage. It must have worked. What did it say before it? Because I didn't see what it said before it on this one. I'm going to assume it worked then, if it says a number that is higher than 0. Let's go, Tara. Big old tanky boys coming for you. You got lifesteal, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. No problem. You got this. That'll be my 3 wins in a row then. Big old tank boy. Overclocked in control. Alright, click ready, quick. I'm gonna blast through these last few levels. 15 more levels to go. How comes Overclocked only got 241 gold for completing? Yeah, I can see those quests are quite fine, to be honest. Because there's only so many of them. And then when they're done, they're done. I did use 3 gems, so I guess you have to have the quest in hand as you do the objective. It won't remember that, which, you know, you wouldn't expect it to necessarily remember. Just something to be aware of, because I should have had that in my hand then, when I did the 3 gems. Oh yeah, the dual item. That probably won't even work anyway. Yeah, I've 100% won 3 duels in a row. By this point, I've 100% won 3 duels in a row, and it's not giving me the item. So it obviously isn't working properly. So I guess it will give those guys a chance, if it's not giving me this bloody nice item, because that's 25% extra stats, which is a heck of a lot. It might just mean the first few 3 duels in a row or something. I'm probably not going to kill this guy. Anything that's like a single target tend to go too well. Well, if it's 3 duels in a row, I don't think I've lost a duel since ages ago. I got it to half health at least. Getting closer. Yay. Interesting. Maybe I have the item. Look, I can't put an item into this slot. I guess something's gone wrong there as well. Although if I had the item, I'm pretty sure I'd have more stats than this. Considering I've seen people with like 350 on like all their stats. So I've actually, even though I got the item that absorbs the item, right, to free up an inventory slot, I actually don't have a free inventory slot. I still only have 5. So I didn't even get that. Oof. Having a tough old time, ain't I? What a hard time for me. Damn. Divine Hand looks good. What is 1% of my health? How often is that? Is that 1 second? Every 1 second. 16 health is it or something? 163 health, isn't it? I don't know. Stop soaking up all the gold. This should be my gold.
Not enough.
Oh, these mana burn. Cheeky buggers. Yeah, if I right click this spot, nothing happens here. So if I... That's interesting. See, this one's got a 1%, and then it just basically makes me so stupidly tanky. See, that goes in there now. Okay. I should be getting like 2%, 200 health a second or something. Does look like his health regeneration is kind of crazy. That's my little PvP item. What the fuck? This restores a percentage of my health. Is there a way I can get rid of Holy Light? Ah. Like if I click that and then unlearn. I don't think it got rid of fucking Unholy Light. Bugger. What was my last learn spell then? Shit. I got the armor. Was it the Fawns one? I don't even know which one it was. Maybe it was a retaliation one. Okay. Hang on a second. I wonder if I just put 1 point into that. It's my new holy light. Don't know what the hotkey is for it, but I think I'm gonna have to click it. Wait. Yeah, it's just not there. Well, that's a problem, because I won't even be able to cast it. I think it might be G, because I can press a G. I think it's G. No, G's my movement, actually. So it's not that. Oh dear. I don't even... Yeah, I can't really pick another active ability, because I can't actually click on it. Like, the hotkey won't work. There's... If I... Every button I press... Ooh. That's a shame, because that's a huge one, that is. See that? And anything else. GG. Julie found a way. Or did he? Yeah, how are you out here on there? How are you cheating? Stop cheating, Julie. One of the longer fights. So I basically can't pick the one that gives me a percentage of my health, which is a real shame. Oop. Battle Frog's holding up. As well as he could. Level 53 versus 36. Well, that was balanced, I think is the word I was looking for. I might need this item next, because that Julie killed me, and it looks like this item would be good versus him. Looks like team fights. Although the healing efficiency should work with the never-ending potion, maybe. I like that this is grayed out to let you know that you definitely ticked it. Oh no. Lord of the Hive is just a fat acolyte. Alright, I'm not killing that.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
15-second cooldown's too long.
Our forces are under attack.
I think I like Divine Hand or the Angel Shield. Maybe Divine Hand more. Actually need more essence now. ISLIDrake getting his money's worth. I'm talking about this map. Almost crashed the game. Six years. What is my base magic damage? I think my base... The stats thing doesn't show anymore. I broke my stats. So I don't even know what my base magic damage is. I think it's like 0 probably. Because otherwise I can just damage them every time they damage me. But I can't know now. It needs to be like 20 seconds between rounds, really. Oh, there they are. We got them back. It's interesting seeing all the stats. It must be hard to make that work. I mean, this item's really good, actually. I need like almost an upgraded version of this one, because it can silence spellcasters. But I got killed by a melee character last time, so I'm not even sure that's the problem now. That's really good, though. But the 20%, there's not many, it's only the spellcaster that maybe do that, but 20% my health, I don't think anyone can do that. Well, maybe. I'm gonna go with the slow and steady. Yeah, there's one that does that, but I don't know what everyone's lifesteal is. It's too much work to look through all of that. Too much effort, though. Damn, 15% more retaliation. This guy's not joining me. Can you trade gold for essence? Nerd says yes. Where do you trade? I see. So there's that. Maybe... There you go. No, no. I thought that might be the upgrade version. Might just do this. It's like Holy War. I want to see my stats again, because I'm interested in that one. That does like a bolt of little chaos damage back. I'll just get rid of that and get something else then. Well, I don't even... What else can I do? A couple of necromancers or something? I mean, the extra maximum health. Maybe I'll just pick that one then. Let's see. Bonus magic damage is 0. So I don't think 0 does a lot of damage. Kaboom. Lads, let's go. What to even spend on? Tell you what, whilst they're doing that nonsense, I'm going to unlearn, because that should unlearn that weird spell I put on. You can't see it, but it should unlearn it. Because I can't take an active, I have to take a passive. Because I can't actually see the active. And even the hotkey for it doesn't necessarily work. So... yeah, that's not me, sorry. So what have we got? Battle, passive, magic, passive. Increases damage when you take damage from enemy attacks base. You emit a wave of fire that deals 30 per level magic damage. But again, my magic damage I think is like nothing. As far as I know. Well played. Do Australians sleep upside down like bats? Yes, yes they do. As soon as you said that, I looked for it. That probably wasn't mine. That was probably Julie's or someone else's. I'm not taking the chance, to be honest. I should have got it earlier if it was mine. It was a good trick, though, trying to make out as though it was my one. Nesgirl says, since I don't want to make a PayPal account, can I make a map request through gift subs? Come back to me tomorrow, Nesgirl, and then I'll claim that you've done well. And we'll sort something out. This has gone well over time. I was actually going to try to finish up earlier today. But this map is ridiculously long. Living Tree, thank you very much there for the sub. See, a tree has just fucking been planted and grown into a full massive tree from a seed. By the time we get to the end of this, I'm gonna be like freaking retired. This might be my last map. This might be my last game ever. I could probably be retire after this. Seems like I got quite a lot of gold. Oh, that's resistance to physical damage. I'll take it. Because that will work against Julie. I could take the magic damage and then pick those things, but I'm not going to do it now. It's too late. You had your chance. So we've got Ice Shell. So just spam the heck out of that. I like that one. A 60-second cooldown is too long, I think. That was obviously like if I got rid of that one, I need to put that one back on. Maybe. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. There's a big amount of gold that goes to the winner, which is kind of cool, but at the same time I think it should always be a bit closer. Like, say for example, the winner gets 500 gold. First place for clearing the round, 500. Second place, 333 gold, and third place, like 150 gold or something. Yeah, I think it unlearnt that one. That's pretty damn good, because I'm all about retaliation damage. So I think that's it now. I don't think I can get anything else. I mean, points were going into that, so maybe I can. Fucking, I don't know what it's doing. Maybe it's replacing stuff I've already got. I have no idea. Okay, I can't have any more abilities. I really have got them all now. Oh dear. It's a bigger old tankier boy than me. Hello there, all that chaos. I'm getting ready to have my food soon. Fuel up! Give me the power, give me the energy. I can't forfeit, can I? How much did that heal say it was? I see 3,539 or 5,000.
Inventory is full.
Is there anything else I can spend gold on? It's the Tome of Power, innit? Just the tomes. Wait. Oh shit. How's he got 41,000 health? Oh, the arena champion thing. So he's basically cheating with that item. Yeah, I can get stats with those tomes. Wait, am I first? No, I'm not. Couldn't be. Not for 176 gold.
More gold is required.
The stun thing stops them from doing damage to me though. That's the thing that put me off buying that, even though the hero's armor is kind of neat. Don't know, I could replace one of these. They're all good though. Oh, I got the chance to silence in the Magic Smasher. Oh, that's good, because that's what I wanted. Well, there you go. I'm not sure I'll complain about any of these items, really. The shop in the middle, I can only really use it for gold or just base damage. Could just take the base damage though instead of gold, because that's 25 strength, which would be 25 damage instead of 50 base damage. But then again, yeah, probably just take the base damage. I can't do it yet. They're running away from me. They know what happens to the rest of them. I see 3,359. It's pretty non-existent at this point. I heal like 1,145 a second.
Not enough mana.
I got this thing, which is kind of useless. One of those.
What are you doing?
Hey,
in my
Armakilio. Thank you.
WTiitc, WTiiUH, WTiiUH.
The energy shield, whenever I cast a spell, gives me like essentially, I think, based a shield based on my maximum health, which is what I quite liked, but I don't really cast a spell that much. Yeah. Let's get them, boys. Come on to get you. Come on to get you. Am I coming? I'm a coming, boy. Yay.
What are you doing in my
Hey,
swamp?
Brettit Gold.
3.
He likes gold. Thank you. On the bright side, I can't be one shot like some of these players. But I don't know if I'm going to win. Oh. Oh no. Lord of the Void. Ah, Lord of the Void. Why? Why? Dear oh dear. Alright. Whilst this is cracking on. There you go. It's easy as that. I don't know. Oh, survival chaos. Well, that trash map. Let's go. Let's battle royale. Here we go.
Inventory is full.
I'm going to be focusing random pick new. You can only hide from me for so long. can just run around though. It doesn't matter to me. I'll just keep running around until I come across Larry. Overclocked is the underdog here. He's not the threat. Okay. Oh wow, that's a pretty small arena. Damn. Come on, Larry, let's go. Let's go, boys. He's got twice my damage. Look at these stats. This is ridiculous. He's obviously done something to rig this game. Look, he's got 1,000, 450, and 800. And I got 384, 8,300. You got him slowed down. It's good to see. Keep getting him. No. I need one more to kill him. Can I heal Warcraft? God, is he quicker than me? Hey, nice.
Ah, at last.
Hey.
Humanity
Thank you, Wizard.
will rise. It's about
Right at the
time.
neck of time
Never trust an elf.
to take care of Larry. And now it's me and Fire Alarm. I will take this. Oh wait, there's overclocked is left over. What if he just like one-shot me? I'm just gonna ignore overclock. Rub salt into the wound. So basically my first time playing this and I dominate. I guess I'm just too good at these custom games. That's what everyone in the YouTube comments tends to say. Oh, Fire Alarm. I don't think anyone is left after Overclock. So it is just me and my boy.
Not enough, man. Not enough.
Increase my retaliation there, but is it worth it? What if Overclock does actually kill me? I'm starting to think he might do. I got pretty sick regeneration when I get low though. He's so close. He's going down. One more shot and he'll kill himself. Come on. There it is. Champion. GG. I won. I'm just too good. What can you do? Thanks for watching. My work here is done. If you enjoyed this, make sure to thumbs up and subscribe and smash that like button. It's 2 hours long. Oh my god. What the hell? Ooh, boy. Right, thank you for watching. Have a good one.